All right, Sunday with Ola 170. Hello, first of the year. What's up, everyone? Welcome to Sunday with Ola 170. Holy shit, the first Sunday with Ola for 2024. You might wonder why I'm wearing glasses. It's because it's so sunny. It's summer in Sweden right now, with like minus 15 degrees Celsius and shit. It's actually really fucking cold and it's a lot of snow. Ha! It's good to be back, baby. A new year, new possibilities. Did you watch the latest Sunday with Ola where I was talking about a New Year's resolution? Ha! I think it was something about my back, but I don't remember. Also, you might have noticed that there aren't any like SWOLA guitars news lately, or like there haven't been any really for the past weeks. Usually we release something every Friday, but we haven't. Well, it's for the simple reason that we've launched a lot of shit. You know, the S by Solar brand and all that. But we're getting back to speed. This spring, we will start again. So you better be ready, okay? But right now, we're taking a short little break, okay? Hiya. Anyways, if you guys are ready, let's head into the news. Let's go. Stop the presses! Jeff Loomis splits with Arch Enemy, or Arch Enemy splits with Jeff Loomis. Joey Concepcion is his replacement. So, Jeff Loomis has been a part of Arch Enemy since 9 years back or something like that, I think. And by the way, these glasses is from a really cool Austrian band called Insanity Alert. If you like Pantera, you better check them out because they're fucking insane. Thank you. Arch Enemy has parted ways with longtime guitarist Jeff Loomis. Loomis played with Arch between 2014 and 2023 and is replaced by Joey Concepcion, ex-Sanctuary, ex-The Absence. As for the reason behind the split, Loomis simply stated that it's time for him to enter a new chapter of my life. So I think the decision was Jeff. Obviously, he did not want to play with the band anymore, and I think he might want to venture into something new. And for you, and for me, and for every metalhead out there, this is extremely good news. Because personally, I've been missing Jeff Loomis riffing a lot. Obviously, after the tragic death of Warl Dane, you know, they disbanded and they were no more. Nevermore went no more, basically. I've talked about this before, and I even like commented on the post when they posted about this on the Facebook that Jeff Loomis was leaving Arch Enemy, is that I really hope that Jeff finds a new band where, you know, which is basically the Nevermore riffs with some sick-ass screaming vocals. And, you know, a really good-ass drummer. And I suggested that he would collaborate with Dino Julencic. Julencic, I think that's how I say his name. Incredible singer, obviously. And Eloy Casagrande for drums. Holy shit, wouldn't that be awesome? Before that happens, I think that Jeff Loomis probably might be working on a solo album or something like that. I actually sent him a text and wished him a happy new year, and he responded. I was like, I was kind of fishing a little bit, so I asked, dude, I really hope you have something sick coming. Happy New Year. And he responded and said, thanks, man. Definitely not slowing down musically speaking. And I mean, I don't think anyone was expecting him to stop with music. I'm extremely excited about this. I hope we get something in the vein or close to Nevermore, or maybe something completely new. I don't care. I just want to hear Jeff's riffs, man, because obviously he's one of the best lead guitar players out there in the world today, but people don't talk about his riffs enough. His riffs in Nevermore were the absolute shit. They were so fucking good. All right, let's head on. Joey Jordison estate sues Slipknot over allegedly profiting off his death. Specifically, Corey Taylor and Michael Sean Clown Crahan, which I think is, I guess by now everyone understands that these two guys are the brain of Slipknot. That's my guess. The estate of Joey Jordison has sued Slipknot, accusing them of profiting off his death and never returning Jordison's equipment. Okay. Claims that Slipknot never gave back roughly 22 of his items despite promising to return all of Jordison's belongings. The lawsuit further claims that Slipknot then used Jordison's items in a traveling Slipknot museum called Knotfest and lined their pockets with profit of Jordison's devoted fan base. I mean, there's absolutely more to the story since there's a lot of other claims. I mean, if you're not... This is going so well. I mean, back when Joey Jordison left the band, or got kicked out of the band, basically, he was struggling with some health issues. I think he was like physically limited to play even. But I think he got better and he had his other band and all, but there was probably some bad blood between Slipknot and Joey Jordison at the time. The lawsuit details Jordison's involvement in Slipknot. Starting the band was founded in 1995 by himself, Crahan, and the late bassist Paul Gray. Oh, so that means that Crahan is the only founding member in Slipknot nowadays. Even, I mean, Corey Taylor was, he was the second singer, but he basically sang on all the important albums. The lawsuit further calls Slipknot's firing of Joey Jordison in 2013 callous due to his ongoing issues with acute transverse myelitis. Okay, that's where it was. While family, friends, and fans mourn the loss of the legendary drummer, neither bandmate expressed condolences to Jordan's family after his passing. Instead, Taylor and Crahan heartlessly sought to profit off of Jordison's death. Slipknot released a new album in 2022 titled The End So Far. Fan reviews of the album rarely miss the opportunity to lament Jordison's absence. I mean, for a lawsuit, obviously, you have to exaggerate a little bit. I mean, when they say that, you know, Joey Jordison, that he had his own fan base, absolutely, I believe that. But I think most people were fans of Slipknot, you know, their band. Joey Jordison is a big piece of Slipknot. I mean, freaking Iowa and the first album and all. I mean, the drumming is freaking insane. He definitely pushed it to the next level. But to claim that they lined their pockets with profit of Jordison's devoted fan base, I don't know. I didn't go to any of these tours, so I have no idea in what way they would portray this on the museum or whatever they did with all the belongings of Joey Jordison. Slipknot has since responded and have asked the lawsuit to be dismissed. What can you do? All in all, it just sucks ass for everybody in this. It's just, everything's just terrible. Life is terrible. And that's just how it is. All right, I missed this in the latest two couple of Sunday with Ola's, but I wanted to report on it, but it's here now, okay? That's what's important. But Kemper are releasing a small Kemper unit in the size of a pedal. About frickin' time, holy shit. I don't think we've really seen that much of an evolution of the Kemper unit since it got launched back in 2012. Obviously you have the powered Kemper and you have the floorboard and all that, but the technology itself, isn't it still the same? I think it's the same. Maybe the computers and the chips and all that are a little bit faster, but I still think that the technology is the same. Correct me if I'm wrong in the comment section, thank you. It's only size of 2 standard stomp boxes. The seemingly compact rail looks to be just as powerful as its larger siblings. So I think what we're dealing with right now is that components have become smaller. They can fit shit like this into a small little unit right here. The Profiler player looks to be a bit of a beast, cramming in the full arsenal of Kemper amp tones. Yep, according to its maker, this pedalboard friendly offering sounds identical to its larger siblings and can deploy any profile from Kemper's catalog. Okay, the player also offers selected FX settings, IR loading, and a suite of smart switching options, all included in a bid to make it the most complete serving of professional amp tones and the studio-grade FX per footprint. Cool! I think this looks great. Look at that. Zoom in. It doesn't have to be more complicated than this. I assume that there's like a USB, 2 USB inputs, so you can control this with your computer, because obviously you can't do that much with these amount of buttons right here. But I think they're smart, because they left out a display. And a display would take a lot of space. It would probably make the unit bigger, but they just skip that. People nowadays can use their phones to load in the profiles, or if you have the Kemper profile already, you can set the tones in there, capture, and then you load it into this. I think it's pretty smart. However, my question is, how many people are using Kempers nowadays? Everyone was using them back, 10 years ago. It was the shit. Everyone was using it. Are people still using them? They might be a little bit too late on the ball with this one. We'll just have to see. I would love to try it out though. Just saying. Also, fishing again. Oh, another New Year's resolution that I didn't mention is that I promised my editor that edits my videos to swear less. So he doesn't have to put in fucking samples, So he doesn't have to, it takes a lot of work blurring out what I'm saying and then putting farts and shits and some shit in it, So I'm trying my best.
Try not. Do. Or do not. There is no try.
This is going to sound really fucking strange. Joey Bonamassa says that his go-to boss dirt pedal is the Metalzone. Here's why the Blues Ace rates the Metal Monster. The blues rock kingpin and gear obsessive places his faith in this heavy classic. Yeah, man. Oh. Johnny Bonamassa has revealed his favorite boss dirt pedal. Somewhat surprisingly, a legendary high-gain distortion developed for metalheads, the MT2 Metalzone. It's fair to say that if you have asked us to predict Bonamassa's favorite boss, the Metalzone would not have been up on our list. And yet this is exactly the choice he makes when you put it on the spot. Okay, my favorite boss dirt pedal, and I know it's gonna sound really strange, is the Metalzone. Being a child of the 80s, I really dug the Metalzone. I was a Metalzone guy. I thought you could get some cool mid-range things out of it with a clean amp. Just because it's called the Metalzone, that doesn't mean you need to run the gain all the way up. No, that's exactly what it means. Joe? There's the 3-band equalizer with a parametric mid control, meaning you can tweak the affected mid-range, plus the 15 dB boost or cut on each band, offering a lot of flexibility and some surprisingly smooth sustain. I've proven in one of my earlier videos that a Metalzone is pretty fucking badass. Don't tweak it that much with the EQ knobs. When it's like everything's set to noon, and it's in like its default setting, that's where it shines. Basically, as soon as you kind of like dip up the treble and do shit like that, it starts to sound a little bit weird. But in the default mode, dude, the Metalzone is freaking great. So I'm not surprised that Joe Bonamassa is using his. I just want to know, where can I find a clip where he's using the Metalzone? Joey Bonamassa, man. Bonamassa. Last piece of news is that Cannibal Corpse drops new limited edition cold brew coffee, not brew with blood or gore. We're chilled to the bone in the Cannibal camp for presenting to our caffeinated fans the 4th ultra brutal label of our beheading and brewing cold brew. Cold brew? It's does that even exist in Sweden? What is that? What is cold brew? Is it cold coffee? Why would you want to drink cold coffee? Beats me. Both metal and hard fans were so receptive and stoked on the quality and can art, and we knew it. Oh, so snap chill. It has to be cold. I don't understand this. Why would you want to drink cold coffee? Coffee is supposed to be hot and black. And preferably in a Chug Life Miami cup that you can get from olaenglundshop.com. Thank you. That was the news.
Who's up there? You won't escape that way!
Adventures with Ola, I guess? Heading outside. There's a lot of snow out there. out taking a walk. It's like the lighting is absolutely magical right now. And there's still snowing, but there's sun. It's beautiful. So me and my son are taking a walk with picks. Figure we would do a couple of slow motion shots. And yeah, we'll see how that turns out. Let's go. Frozen mustache, the best kind. All right. Nice little walk. Now I'm ready for a live stream here in 1 second. Hello. Shit. Unboxing with Ola. Look, can you see how I'm bending over now and bending down with my legs and my hip? Like this, okay? Not with my back. And then I lift like that. Holy shit, Ola. Yeah, it's not easy lifting shit when you're Ola the Swede. I figured I would unbox some stuff and let's check it out. What is this? This seems like merch from a cool band. Yes, it's from the band. Are these pants? Yeah, these are pants. Yes, I want to receive more pants from bands. These are Endseeker pants. The band Endseeker, by the way, and absolutely brilliant band. Holy shit, pants! Dude, I want to make my own pants too. This is so cool. Okay, pants. I got a hoodie. Look at that. Hoodie. Dude, pants. Dude, the pants. I just love pants. Also, like soft pants. That's up my alley because, you know, I'm into activewear now. Activewear with my activewear. Because, you know, I don't want to have anything like a belt that puts pressure on the hip, and it crushes the blood flow. So I'm using activewear right now. There's another box. I think this is more stuff. Holy shit, this is a lot of t-shirts, man. Look at this. 1, 2, 3, and 1 long sleeve. Holy shit, man. Dude, I got kitted out by Endseeker. Look at this. Yeah, man. I need new clothes for the new year. And what is this? Oh, shit. Is this an LP? Shit, this is a newspaper. Stock market. Oh, it's going down, baby. Stock market is going down. This is the end. Global warming. Okay. Oh, shit. That's actually pretty cool. I like that. Global warming. There are worms everywhere. Repent. Turn yourself to Jesus. Fear the wrath of God. Sticker. And what else? Oh shit, yeah, 7-inch. They're on metal blades, by the way, and this is their album, Endseeker, right there. Holy shit. Dude, thank you so much. Endseeker, I'm all kitted out with shit now. Thank you, I appreciate that. But I have, oh, there was a note. Dear Ola, first of all, we would like to sincerely thank you for making sick-ass guitars and supporting us since 2019 with an endorsement. We truly love playing solo guitars and we're very proud to be a small part of the community. We recorded 3 albums with the guitars and play a ton of shows with them. They never let us down and are super reliable and such a pleasure to play. So we feel like it's time to send you a little gift for Christmas, which you hopefully enjoy. We wish you on all the best of recovery from your back issues. Oh, also best wishes for your family and the whole SWOLA team. Thank you, Endseeker. Man, that makes me so happy. My back. They're thinking about my back. That's so nice of them. Dude, Endseeker. Go check him out. I'll link him up here. No, I'll link him in the description. That's easier for me. So in the description, I'll link him. They're awesome. All right, and then I have another package, and I know for sure that this is a piece of gear. And I'm actually a little bit interested in this piece of gear right here. I'm trying to protect my address so you guys won't come here and try to think that you can just come here and visit. Oh, that's the address right there. Fuck. Okay, Baroni. It's Baroni, my good friend. All right. Oh, what is this? Okay. Is that even filming? Dude, I don't have... Not a single camera pointing at the fucking desk. Ola Englund. Oh, there's a camera in the way. That might be a bit. Okay, there you go. Look at that. Hello. So, there are 2 wooden blocks in here. All right. No, but what this is the Baroni Jevel. 150 watt tube guitar amplifier right there. So this is a full-blown freaking amplifier right here with a tube right there. I don't know if the tube is just for show, but it might be. It's supposed to be a metal amplifier, 150 watt tube guitar amplifier. And the thing about this compared to other amplifiers like this is that this is strictly analog. So I wanted to give it a try and see how good it is. It has a cab sim and speaker out. That's kind of cool. Effects loop, speaker out, foot switch, standby. Kind of cool. Oh, and then you get you put the wooden things at the side and it becomes sort of like a pedal. How cool is that? Dude, it's really lightweight too. Designed in Italy, assembled in China. Okay, I'm gonna make a video on this, so you better stay tuned on my channel. If you want to see it, maybe consider subscribing to my channel, olaenglund.com. I also have another channel, olaenglund2.com. There, skip the .com, by the way, that's just for my websites. Ola Learns, the segment where I learn a lick taught by Jon Björk. Jon Björk on YouTube. Click on his channel right here, okay? I actually only did 2 of these so far, but then, my back pain happened for real, and I just haven't been able to practice or, concentrate. I'm concentrating on my back right now, but I figured now I would get back into it. I'm going to learn something new today. Hopefully it's not something extremely hard, and maybe I can start a little bit soft. This whole lesson will be available on Jon Björk's channel, so you go click here if you want to watch that, okay? I'm pumped for the year. Let me learn a really cool and hopefully easy lick for the new year, All right, let's go. All right, my little penis and vagina friends and in-between friends, thank you so much for tuning in to Sunday with Ola 170. Feels pretty good for being the first Sunday with Ola in the new year of 2024. This, by the way, this t-shirt is available to buy from olaenglundshop.com right now. It's Steamboat Willie, Mickey Mouse. And we can do this now. This is not illegal or anything. We can do this. So, you know, milking the cow a little bit. Right there. No, there you go. Chug Life with Steamed Willie. Steamed Willie. Anyways, if you want to support what I'm doing, I have my music on Spotify. You have olaenglundshop.com for merch and shit like that. I wish we had pants. I have to look into that. I want to have pants. Also, you can like and subscribe to this video as well. Also, if you want to engage with me more and get some extra content, you can become a YouTube member, and that grants you access to some bonus stuff. My Discord server where I'm sitting and voice chatting basically every day. It's a great community, and yeah, that's a little extra bonus for you right there. Guys, thank you so much for tuning in. I'll see you tomorrow because I'm live streaming tomorrow. Huh? Okay, thank you. Goodbye. All right. You and me practice this, okay? There's a link to the lesson in the description of this video. Holy shit. Okay, now fast.